In this video, I'm going to show how to add mega menus to a menu point here. So the first thing we have to do is we have to go and enable one of the mega menus, which we do under theme settings and then header. And as you can see here, we have 10 mega menus because there can be more mega menus within each menu point here. Let's try to add the catalog and the mega menu here. So we're gonna use two. We're gonna click on these two and we can go back. And now you can see they actually always got added because I have set up some settings beforehand. But if we go in and look at mega menu 1, then we scroll down and then you can see we have this one called link title. Here you have to write the exact same as it says here, mega menu. Then it knows that mega menu 1 is the child of the link called mega menu in your header menu here. And if we should look at some of the settings down here, you can see we can choose a background, we can choose the text color, meaning the background here and all the texts. We can choose if it should be with a border. You can see there's a border now. If I click on it, sometimes you have to click save first before it's refreshing enough in here. Now you can see that the border is gone and I can add them again. Let's try to look at some of the content that you can add to the mega menu. As you can see, I have this section here first, and just to say beforehand, you can add 6 sections or blocks, but of course it all depends of which menu you're using up here. If you're using the one called 2 rows, you can see that it's still showing on tablet screens, meaning that it doesn't have that much space. So if you're using this one, I would probably advise to only use 4 blocks. The first one we have is featured promotion. You can see we can add them here. We have a featured promotion, and if we go into that, you can see that we can have an image, some text, and the special one about this is that we can actually change the background on this one, and that is done here. You can change the background and the text color. Then we have the possibility to add a button down here where we can give it a label. We can give it different styles, and we can choose the link where the button should go. If we delete the label, the button is not gonna show. So this is a featured promotion. Let's go back and look at a main menu. A main menu consists of a menu where you can choose the menu, the one you're making inside navigation, and you can choose if you want the menu to have a header, and the header can even be a link if you add a link here. So that was the menu block. Then in the end on this one we have an image, and an image is just consisting of an image. We can choose if we want the image to link to somewhere, and we can add a caption below the image down here. If we then go and look at the mega menu 2, then you're gonna see that we have 4 products, and that is the featured product block. And it's just you can choose to have a headline if you want to of the product. It's gonna be above the product, then it's the product itself, and I could add some text below the product. If I go back to menu 1 again, let's remove the image here so we can try some of the others. The next one we have is custom HTML, where I can simply just write some HTML code in this text box here, which either does all the classes which is included in the theme from Tailwind. Not all classes from Tailwind is included because of the speed of the theme, so it's only the ones that's actually used that's included. If you need more, then I suggest you talk to a developer who can help you add more. If we could just click save, then you'll see that it's gonna be here. Here it is, some custom HTML. That's what we have added. Let's delete that again and look at the next one. So we have custom HTML menu image we have looked at. We could just look at the empty column. It's just an empty column. Maybe that could be needed because maybe between here we wanted empty column or something like that. You have the possibility. Let's delete that again. And the last one is the biggest block we have, which can be used for a lot of things. If we click on it, it's called mixed, and you can see we have a heading, just like a heading we have here. We have the image, where we can show an image like we had before over here. The image has a text below it, and then below the image, I don't have to add, if I'm not adding the image, and let's say I want to have 2 menus on top of each other, I can choose a menu 1 and a menu 2, and I actually have the possibility to have 3 menus. But it's only adding the things which you fill out. And in the bottom, I also have the possibility to have additionally a image and some text down here and the caption. It should probably have said caption here, but it's just 2 sections of text in the bottom here. So I have 2 images, I have 3 menus, and I have a header and text and so on. So this blog can do a lot. Of course, I'm gonna say be cautious that you don't add it all. It could get really, really long, the mega menu. But here you have the possibility. Let's say that you wanted this one to go below here because there's actually space for it. Then you could have used the mixed block. So this is how you're adding mega menus to the theme.